Hey there, this is Roy. Talking Swales, yeah! Well, uh, erosion is a thing over here. On these slopes, almost nothing grows, barren ground, getting more and more rocks to the surface because the soil or the sand or the dirt or the silt or the whatever is flushing away. So swales is one of the things to prevent erosion and get some more life in the soil. As you see here, everything is still, almost nothing is growing instead of other places where the water can sink in. Then you see that it is greening up. So I'm working on swales here. This is just the first setup. But you can see it has already a lot of silt in there. And that's what we don't want, because that's coming from somewhere else, and when it's gone, it's gone. So we have to make a bigger swale up here and other places as well, and start greening up. But what I wanted to show is this project, the biggest swale. So I took a line laser and set up the zero line on the boards that you see there, the poles. And I started to dig and make berms. And so to prevent the water from flowing away. And I filled the swale with organic material, sheep manure and wild arugula for decomposing, straw, my compost worms. And over there we have the overflow, so the berm won't break through when we have a heavy rain. And I planted in them. Normally you plant on the other side of the berm. But over there we have not so much soil to work with. Second is then it would be on the south side, so it's in full sun. And I have already noticed on other places that doesn't work so well for the plants, because the soil is heating up, and that is not good for the soil life, and plants are struggling then. So now they have a little bit of protection from the sun, so that should be going better, I think. Yeah. So also here at the olive tree there was a lot of erosion near the stem, so I filled it up again, make it a little bit more sturdier and more isolation for the tree. Now, here's another swale, because here we have very little soil to work with, maybe 10 centimeters or something before you hit bedrock. So this is a place that I will focus more on cacti and agave and those plants. They don't need so much soil to root in, and they're quite drought resistant, as we know. So that's this thing. Over here we have an overflow. So when it gets too full, it can overflow here and then into this area where we also have some water catchment. Well, to show that what happens if you start digging, like the project Just Dig It, but then a little bit different. In 2023, so that's about almost June 2023, almost 2 years ago, I started digging up here, planting, making canals to the plants that I planted, so water could flow over there. And you can see that it's really greening up. There's grasses, here and there some grains that are growing, because sometimes I just throw some grains around. And the alfalfa, the lucerne, is doing very well. That's a very convenient plant. It has a lot of protein, so our chickens love them as well. And yeah, you can see that if you uh, build those areas where water can sit, then life comes back. So if you compare this area to that area, I guess that's quite a difference. So hopefully in a couple of years it will look a little bit the same. But first we have to dig a little bit more. Here around the olive tree is also a place where the water is coming from this this side. So it's really greening up, and there's a little berm on the edge of the terrace. After the end of October, we had so much rain that I started to build up the berms on the edge of the terrace a little bit more, make a little canal, so we could catch a little bit more water. So what is still yellow, that is recently done. So that has to green up as well in the future. Now, I hope you liked the video, and yeah, let's enjoy the silence a little bit. Bye.